Access your free language gifts right now before they expire. First, the How to Count to 1 Billion PDF ebook. Maybe you can count to 10 in your target language, but with this PDF ebook, you go all the way up to 1 billion. Download it for free right now. Second, want to travel someday? Then get our free must-know travel phrases PDF conversation cheat sheet. If you're a beginner and want to learn the language in 2024, these are some of the first phrases you should learn. Third, what's your language goal for the month? Don't know what language goals to aim for? With this bonus, you'll get the top 10 simple language goals to aim for, plus you'll learn to say them in the target language. Fourth, how do other learners stay motivated? We've collected the top answers from experienced learners, and you can get their tips with this bonus lesson. Fifth, must-know phrases to use with a teacher. Learn how to say, "What does this word mean? I have a question," and much more with this quick vocab bonus. And sixth, tired of apps that only teach you random words? With our innovative language learning app, you learn through conversations and start speaking in minutes because lessons are just 3 to 15 minutes long. Learning is that easy. Download it for free for the Android, iPhone, and iPad. To get your gifts and language learning resources, click the link in the description below. Download them right now before they expire.
Hi everyone, welcome to Ask Kjin. My name is Kjin. 안녕하세요, Kjin입니다. In this series, I'll answer your Korean questions. So if you have any questions, please let me know by clicking the link in the description. Or you can go to koreanclass101.com/ask-kjin. So ask me any questions. Today I picked questions related to autumn travel tips in Korea. Here's the first question from Emily. Thank you, Emily. What is the weather like in the autumn in Korea? Okay, so let's look at the temperature of many cities in Korea. First, we have Seoul. Seoul, here, Seoul. Located, 짜잔, here, the capital of Korea. And the highest temperature is 20 degrees. As you see here, this is Celsius, not Fahrenheit. So please remember, Celsius is 20도, 20, 20, and 도, degrees. So 최고 기온은 20도예요. And 최저 기온은 9도예요. The lowest temperature is 9 degrees. So, well, it's not hot, not too cold. I guess I would say it's good temperature, perfect temperature. So between 20 degrees to 9 degrees. And let's look at another city, which is Daejeon. Daejeon is here, middle of South Korea. So the highest temperature is 21 degrees and the lowest temperature is 7 degrees. So 21도 and 7도, 7도. Let's look at Busan, the second biggest city in Korea and near the sea. So Busan is 22도, 22도. The highest temperature is 22도 and lowest temperature is 13도, 13도. So what do you think about these temperatures? I really like these temperatures, so I can say autumn is an amazing season for traveling. I like the autumn the most. And lastly, we have Jeju. Actually, I'm hiding Jeju. Jeju should be around here, around here. And Jeju is the biggest island located in South Korea. And look at this. It's just 21 degrees is the highest temperature and 14 degrees, 14도 is 최저 기온, 최저 기온. So 짠, what do you think? Would you like to visit Korea around this season? Here's the second question from Mario. Thank you, Mario. Is autumn a good season to travel to Korea? Personally, I think yes, yes, yes. Because 짠, the weather is very good. It's cool. 선선해요. 선선해요. So as I mentioned, it's not hot and it's not cold and you see a lot of autumn leaves. So yay, I recommend autumn. 선선해요. By the way, 선선해요 means it's cool. And this word is only used for the weather. For example, you're drinking cold beer, or you are having something cool, something cold. You never say 선선해요, 선선해요. This is not used for any items or things, but only used for the weather. So usually it's used for the autumn weather, or in the evening it's cool, right? It's not hot and it's cool. Then we say 선선해요, 선선해요. And we have another word for it's cool, which is 시원해요, 시원해요. That can be used for beer, orange juice, or anything cool, but not 선선해요. Nope, do not use 선선해요 for other things. Okay, let's move on. As I mentioned, 짜잔! You can see lots of beautiful autumn leaves. 단풍놀이, 단풍놀이. 단풍 here, 단풍 means autumn leaves. And 놀이 literally means play, so autumn leaves play. It just means viewing autumn leaves, and this is what you can do in Korea in the autumn. 단풍놀이, 단풍놀이. And because of these 단풍, autumn leaves, you can climb the mountain in Korea and you will see lots of beautiful autumn leaves. And the good thing is there are many mountains in Seoul, the capital of Korea. So if you're visiting Korea for a short amount of time, you can still visit the mountains, which are in Seoul. And some of them are paved. So you don't need any special shoes or something. You can just go directly. There are even cables. So yay! 단풍놀이, 단풍놀이. 자, next. I love this fruit. This is pear, pear. And in Korean, that is 배, 배. Isn't the Korean word very similar to the English word? Pear, 배, 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 and 배, 배. This is how you can remember this word. This is pear, 배, 배, 배. And I found a lot of pears in other countries look like a bell. They shape like like this, like a bell or triangle. But in Korean, they are like apple. They're circle, just like apple. And they're very sweet. So try Korean pear, 배, 배, when you visit Korea in the autumn. And another my favorite fruit is persimmon. Persimmon is 감, 감, 감 in Korean. 감, 감. And you can eat it when it's a little bit hard, or you can wait until it gets really soft. And you can even dry this 감, 감, and eat it later. My parents always do that. They peel this cover and they dried it in the balcony and eat it in the winter. And that is called 홍시. 홍시. 홍시 is a dried persimmon and it's very popular. Actually, it traditionally was very popular in Korea. Okay, 짠! Some activities that I can recommend you to do in Korea in the autumn is 짠! Rail bike, rail bike. 춘천 레일 바이크. 춘천 is name of the city, and it's not very, very far from Seoul. So you can visit 춘천 if you are coming to Seoul. And 레일 바이크 is how we pronounce this word, rail bike. Yes, do you see this railway? Yes, here you put this kind of bike and you can ride on this bike with many people. Not solo, but with your friends, family. So it will be really fun because this bike is basically on the railway, and which means it's outdoor and you will have lots of time to look around the mountains and autumn leaves. And it's a perfect season for this. In the summer, it's hot. In the winter, it's cold. So I wouldn't recommend this. But autumn and spring, Yay! Also, did you know that there is a famous international film festival in Korea? Son, do you see the date? Yes, the date changes every year. But yes, if you visit Korea in 2023, here's a date from 4 to 13. 4 to 13. So this international film festival is held in Busan. Do you remember Busan, the second biggest city near the sea? So 부산 국제 영화제, 부산 국제 영화제 will be held in October. Yes. Busan, name of the city. 국제 means international, and 영화 means movie, film, and 제 is from 축제, meaning festival. So 부산 국제영화제, Busan International Film Festival. So during this festival, a lot of Korean actors and actresses come to Busan. So if you love Korean movies, it will be nice time to visit Busan. Next is 수원 화성문화재. 수원 화성문화재. 수원 is the name of the city. This city, again, not very far from Seoul. I would say it takes only like less than an hour from Seoul. So 수원, located in 경기도 province. Okay, and 화성 means fortress, like this, fortress. 화성. And 문화 means culture, and 제, do you remember, is festival. So 수원 화성문화제 is 수원 화성 Cultural Festival. And if you want to see any traditional architecture from Joseon Dynasty, then here we go. You have 수원 화성. And if you visit here during the festival, you will see a parade and also lots of art show. So check it out. Another thing is this 안동 국제 탈춤 페스티벌. Wow, it's long. 안동 국제 탈춤 페스티벌. This is what I went last year. Yay! 안동 is the name of the city, and 국제 is international, and 탈춤 means mask dance. 탈 means mask. Like this. Do you see? Like this traditional mask. And 춤 means dance, and festival. We don't have the F sound in Korean, so festival is 페스티벌 in Korean, festival. So 안동 국제 탈춤 페스티벌 is 안동 Mask Dance Festival. This is really fun, but be careful. There will be huge traffic jam because lots of people are visiting there by car. So be careful. Go there early. That's my advice. But this mask dance is very, very interesting. First, it's free. Second, I think you can understand it without understanding what these people say, because it's mostly about how they move, and you see how they act. So without understanding everything, you will know the meaning, so don't worry. And also there are some English subtitles in the screen when I went there last year. I think it will be there this year too. So don't worry if you don't understand the Korean language. And even as a native Korean, I sometimes don't understand some words because there were some using old traditional words, so I have to guess the meaning. But anyway, this is very fun. So check it out. It's in Andong. Andong is a bit far from Seoul, so I have to take a bus for a few hours. But okay, and it's in Seoul. So if you are visiting Seoul, you don't have to go far away from Seoul, but you can still enjoy this festival. It is 서울 세계 불꽃 축제. 서울 세계 불꽃 축제. So Seoul, the name of the city. 세계 means international or worldwide. 세계. And 불꽃 is fireworks. Fireworks is 불꽃. By the way, 불 means fire and 꽃 means flower. So it literally means fire flower, which is fireworks. I really like this name. Fire flowers. 불꽃. And 축제 means festival. So yes, you can see this 서울 세계 불꽃 축제 around this river. Do you know this river? This is the biggest river in Korea and it's called 한강. Yes. So go to 한강 area and see these beautiful fireworks in the autumn. Oh, I really want to see this. So if you visit Seoul in the autumn, enjoy this festival and make sure to check out the time and date. Here's the last question from Helen. Thank you, Helen. What are some tips to know for visiting Korea in autumn? First, 휴일을 피하세요. 휴일을 피하세요. 휴일 means holidays. Bank holidays or public holidays. 휴일 을 is an object marking particle. 피하세요 means please avoid. Yes, avoid holidays. 휴일을 피하세요. Because in autumn or September or autumn, there is one of the biggest holiday in Korea, which is 추석. 추석 is like Thanksgiving Day in other countries. 추석. During these holidays, many places closes like a bank or post office or even many restaurants or some stores. So avoid these holidays so you can visit the restaurant you wanted to visit. Still, there are some places open, so don't worry too much, but make sure to research before visiting some places. My next advice is this: dress in layers. Yes, in autumn, as you saw, the temperature is between 20 degrees and like 10 degrees, so it might be a little bit cold for you. So dress in layers. Bring some cardigans or jacket. In Korean, that is, 옷을 여러 겹 입으세요. 옷을 여러 겹 입으세요. 옷 means clothes in general, clothes. And 을, object marking particle, 여러 겹 means many layers. And 입으세요 means please wear. So please wear many layers of your clothes. So you can take off when it's hot and just put on again when you feel cold. 짠! My favorite advice is this. Try autumn food. Yes. 가을철 음식을 먹어보세요. 가을철 음식을 먹어보세요. 가을, autumn, 철, season. So 가을철, autumn season. 음식, food을 object marking particle. 먹어보세요 means please try eating. So please try eating autumn season food. Try autumn food. And one of the example is this. This is called 송편. 송편. Yes. This is a popular food for 추석. Do you remember 추석? The Korean Thanksgiving Day. Yes. In 추석, the Korean Thanksgiving Day, we eat this food, 송편. And if you visit Korea around this season, why don't you try that? This is traditional Korean food, so it's worth trying. That's it for this lesson. Today I answered 3 questions about autumn travel tips in Korea. If you have any other questions, click the link in the description or go to koreanclass101.com/ask-Kjin. Thanks for watching. I'm Kjin and I'll see you on koreanclass101.com. 다음 시간에 봐요. Hi everyone. Welcome to Ask Kjin. My name is Kjin. 안녕하세요, Kjin입니다. In this series, I'll answer your Korean questions. So if you have any questions, please let me know by clicking the link in the description. Or you can go to koreanclass101.com/ask-kjin. So ask me any questions. Today, I picked questions related to additional Korean tenses. Here's the first question from Lizzie. Thank you, Lizzie. What is the Korean past perfect tense? 였었다. That's a great question. And let's look at the conjugation first. 짠! This is the chart for the past perfect tense in Korean. Ta-da! You can get the screenshot. So let's look at the conjugation together now. First, 따란, if the last vowel of the stem is 아 or 오, then you use 왔었어요. It sounds hard, right? But actually, when we try it together, it's not so difficult. So don't get scared. Okay, so second, if the last vowel of the stem is not, N-O-T, not, 아 or 오, then you use 없었어요. Next, if the verb or adjective ends in 하다, then 짠, replace 하다 with 했었어요. 했었어요. For example, 오다, 오다. It means you come to some place. 오다, 오다. So, 오다. What is the stem of this verb? Stem is very simple. Korean verb and adjective always end with 다. Remove 다. 짠, you have 오. 오 is the stem here. So, the Korean verb or adjective in the dictionary form without 다 at the end is the stem. 오, 오. Thus, 오, the last vowel of the stem, so 오, includes 아 or 오 sound? Yes, it includes the O sound, right? Basically, it consists of these two, O. And it does contain this O sound, O sound. So you put 왔었어요. So theoretically, yes, it should be 왔었어요. But when you pronounce this quickly, 왔었어요, 왔었어요, this part is combined, is shortened as in 왔었어요. 왔었어요. So none of Korean people use 왔었어요. 왔었어요. Nope. We always say 왔었어요. 왔었어요. So in Korean, 왔었어요. It has a little bit different nuance than English. So if you say the past perfect tense, you say is a past before one passed, right? So you did something and another action was happened before this action, right? But in Korean, the nuance is slightly different. Yes, if you really translate this into English, you will be like, I had come, but the nuance is slightly different. So for example, let's compare it with just normal past tense, which is 왔어요, 왔어요. So what is the difference between 왔어요 versus 왔었어요? What are the differences? So this is a normal past tense. So for example, 친구가 왔어요. 친구가 왔어요. Let's see. 친구가 왔어요. 친구가 왔어요. It means friends, my friend came. My friend came. Maybe my friend came to my place. But this one doesn't have any nuance. So friends came. That's it. I have no other information. Maybe the friend is still here or he went back home. I have no idea. But 친구가 왔어요 means my friend came. That's it. But if you say 친구가 왔었어요, 왔었어요, this is Korean past perfect tense, then there is a nuance. My friends came before, but he is or she is not here anymore. when you use this Korean past perfect tense, that means some action happened before, but this action is disconnected from the present or is no longer continue. So friends came, but it's nothing to do with present, the current situation. Came and gone. So it's discontinued. It's discontinued or disconnected from the present. Okay? Okay, let's look at another example using this conjugation. 짠. So we have this word 먹다. 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 It means yum yum, to eat. And stem is always the word without 다. 짠. 먹 is a stem. 먹. 먹 is consist of 먹, So what is last vowel of this stem? What is the last vowel? Is O sound. This O sound is not A or O. It's not A, it's not O. So we will be using 없었어요. Plus 없었어요. When you combine this, is 먹었었어요. Now let's compare with the just normal past tense. So normal past tense is 먹었어요. I ate. And 먹었었어요. So let's say 고기를 먹었어요. 고기 means meat. 고기, meat를 object marking particle. 먹었어요 means ate. So I ate meat. Okay, so it's just a past tense. I ate meat, that's it. Maybe I had it for dinner, lunch, but I ate it. That's it. It doesn't have any more nuance. That's it. But instead of 먹었어요, if you use this word, 먹었었어요, 고기를 먹었었어요, it sounds like you don't eat meat anymore. Maybe you are a vegetarian. So I used to eat meat, but not anymore. This 고기를 먹었어요, the eating meat, is nothing to do with the present anymore. It's discontinued. It's disconnected from the present. So 고기를 먹었어요, if you use the past tense, it just means I did this action before in the past. 먹었었어요 means, well, I ate meat before too. Well, it's just what happened in the past, but I don't do that action anymore. This action is disconnected from the present or no longer continue. Another example I have is 좋아하다. Do you know what it means? It means to like. 좋아하다. Now let's get the stem. Oh, before that, did you notice it ends with 하다? Yes. And let's look at the rule number 3. If the verb or adjective ends in 하다 words without 하다 plus 했어요. It just means replace 하다 with 했었어요. Simple. So 좋아하다 replace 하다 with 했었어요. Okay? Let's compare with the past tense. 좋아했어요 versus 좋아했었어요. What are the differences? First, let's say 사과를 좋아했어요. 사과 means an apple, fruit. 사과를 object marking particle. 좋아했어요. So it means I liked an apple. I liked apples. And it has no nuance. I have no idea if the speaker still like the 사과 apples or not. I have no idea. But if you use 좋아했었어요, it sounds like you don't like it anymore. You liked it before, but now you don't like it. You liked it before and it's discontinued, it's disconnected from the present. So it doesn't affect the present situation anymore. It's just what you liked before. That's it. So do you see the differences? So in most cases, a lot of Korean people use just past tense only. But if they want to emphasize that situation has nothing to do with the present situation, current situation, then they emphasize it with this Korean past tense, which is different from the English past tense, past perfect tense. So be careful, it's different. English past perfect tense and Korean perfect tense are used differently. So, 짠, please practice this conjugation and compare with the normal past tense in Korean. Here's the second question from Paul. Thank you, Paul. How is progressive tense used in Korean? 짜자잔! This is how you can conjugate the progressive tense in Korean. It's pretty simple, right? You just need to get the stem, verb stem, and put 고 있어요 at the end. 짠! It's much simpler than other conjugations, so let's practice it together. First, I have this word, 보다. 보다, it means to look, to watch, to see. So someone is asking you, what are you doing? So you want to say, I'm watching Netflix. I'm watching Netflix. So how can I conjugate it? Simple. Just get the stem here and put 고 있어요. 고 있어요. 짠. What is a stem? Word without 다. 짠, 보 is a stem. And just put 고 있어요. 고 있어요. It means I'm watching. I am watching right now. I'm watching. And put something that you're watching. It can be Korean drama, 한국 드라마, or it can be Netflix, or YouTube, or 영화. Anything is okay. Just put what you're watching. Or, how about this? 먹다. This is a word that we just used, right? 먹다, to eat. So you want to say, I'm eating an apple. Stem is 먹, so just put 고 있어요. It means I'm eating. What are you eating? Just put something. 사과 먹고 있어요. That's it. It's very simple, and it means it's just you're doing some action. So just like this, you're watching Netflix, you're eating an apple, so like that. It's very simple. And one good news. Actually, you know, Korean present tense. 아, 어, 여, 요. These can also do the role of progressive tense. So you can say 넷플릭스 보고 있어요 is okay, or 넷플릭스 봐요 is also okay. 넷플릭스 봐요 is okay. 봐요 is just present tense, or this is present progressive. And this 사과 먹고 있어요 is okay, or 사과 먹어요 is also okay. So when you use the present tense in Korean, it can be present tense, present progressive tense, it can be future tense. So this present tense is very useful, but if you really want to emphasize that something is happening right now, I am doing right now, then you use progressive tense, which is 고 있어요. And the conjugation is simple, right? So use it a lot. Here's the last question from Joseph. Thank you, Joseph. Does Korean have a perfect tense? The answer is yes and no, but I would say it's close to no. Basically, if you're just thinking about the perfect tenses in English, there's no such a thing in Korean. Nope. But of course, we have some grammar points and also some expressions that could explain some perfect tenses in English. And 짠, here they are. First, we have past tense. So if you've done something, then we just use a past tense. I've read that book. then we just use a past tense. 그 책을 봤어요. 그 책을 봤어요. 자, let me write it for you. 그 책을 봤어요. By the way, in English you say I read, I have read. You use the verb to read, but in Korean you can use read, 읽다, or you can also use to see. I've seen that book. It means the same. 그 책을 봤어요. So yes, you can just use with the past tense. Or you can also use I have been reading that book. I have been reading that book for a week. In that case, you can use the progressive tense that we just talked about it. Right? So in Korean, that could be 그 책을 보고 있어요. So we just use progressive tense. It's not just like I have been reading in Korean. It's just I'm reading for a week. That's how Korean people say. And if you want to say, oh, I've read that book before. I have read that book before. So in English, it means like I have an experience of reading that book. So when you talk about some experiences, we use this grammar in Korean. 은 적이 있어요. As in, 그 책을 본 적이 있어요. I'll have another lesson to talk about this grammar, so please don't worry about the conjugation. But if you just think about the perfect tenses, yes, we use another grammar and another expressions to have the same meaning as the English perfect tense. But there's no such a thing like perfect tense in Korean. It's not like English. It's very different. So if you want to express perfect tenses, use this. This will be useful. That's it for this lesson. Today, I answered 3 questions about additional Korean tenses. If you have any other questions, click the link in the description or go to koreanclass101.com/ask-Kajin. Thanks for watching. I'm Kajin and I'll see you on koreanclass101.com. 다음 시간에 봐요.
Hi everybody, my name is Yeon. Welcome to the 2000 Core Korean Words and Phrases video series. Each lesson will help you learn new words, practice, and review what you've learned. Okay, let's get started. First is 송신하다, transmit, 송신하다, 송신하다, transmit. 인공위성으로 신호를 송신하다. Transmit a signal by satellite. 인공위성으로 신호를 송신하다. 신문사, newspaper publisher. 신문사, 신문사, newspaper publisher. 신문사는 신문의 내용에 책임을 져야 합니다. The newspaper publisher must be responsible for the content. 신문사는 신문의 내용에 책임을 져야 합니다. 보도, report, 보도, 보도, report. 텔레비전 보도, TV report. 텔레비전 보도. 제출하다, submit. 제출하다, 제출하다, submit. 정오까지 제출하다. Submit by noon. 정오까지 제출하다. 뉴스, news. 뉴스, 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 라디오 뉴스, 뉴스 라디오, 라디오 뉴스, 텔레비전 방송국, TV 스테이션, 텔레비전 방송국, 텔레비전 방송국, TV 스테이션, 텔레비전 방송국의 스튜디오, TV 스테이션 스튜디오, 텔레비전 방송국의 스튜디오, 편집하다, edit, 편집하다, 편집하다, edit, 컴퓨터로 비디오를 편집하다, edit video on a computer, 컴퓨터로 비디오를 편집하다, 만화, cartoon, 만화, 만화, cartoon. 도널드 덕은 제가 가장 좋아하는 만화 캐릭터입니다. Donald Duck is my favorite cartoon character. 도날드 덕은 제가 가장 좋아하는 만화 캐릭터입니다. 프로그램, program, 프로그램, 프로그램, program, 텔레비전 프로그램, television program, 텔레비전 프로그램, 채널, channel, 채널, 채널, channel, 채널을 바꾸다, change the channel, 채널을 바꾸다. Let's review. Respond to the prompts by speaking aloud. First, you will hear a word or phrase in English. Respond in Korean, then repeat after me, focusing on pronunciation. Ready? Do you remember how to say transmit? 송신하다, 송신하다. And how to say newspaper publisher? 신문사, 신문사. What about report? 보도, 보도. Do you remember how to say submit? 제출하다, 제출하다. Let's try news. 뉴스, 뉴스. What about TV station? 텔레비전 방송국, 텔레비전 방송국. Now, let's see if you remember how to say edit. 편집하다, 편집하다. Another one. What about cartoon? 만화, 만화. Do you remember how to say program? 프로그램, 프로그램. And finally, do you remember how to say channel? 채널, 채널. Well done. See you next time. 잘 가요. Hi everybody. My name is Yan. Welcome to the 2000 Core Korean Words and Phrases video series. Each lesson will help you learn new words, practice, and review what you've learned. Okay, let's get started. First is media. 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 디지털 미디어. digital media. 디지털 미디어. 번역하다. translate. 번역하다. 번역하다. translate. 영어를 프랑스어로 번역하다. translate from English to French. 영어를 프랑스어로 번역하다. 인쇄. printing. 인쇄. 인쇄. printing. 인쇄 산업. printing industry. 인쇄 산업. 이사회실. boardroom. 이사회실. 이사회실. boardroom. 이사회실에서의 회의. meeting in the boardroom. 이사회실에서의 회의. 회장. chairman. 회장. 회장. chairman. 이사회 회장. chairman of the board. 이사회 회장. 통역사. interpreter. 통역사. 통역사. interpreter. 우리는 통역사가 필요합니다. We need an interpreter. 우리는 통역사가 필요합니다. 번역가. translator. 번역가. 번역가. translator. 저는 불어 번역가였습니다. I was a French translator. 저는 불어 번역가였습니다. 재미있는. humorous. 재미있는. 재미있는. humorous. 재미있는 이야기. humorous story. 재미있는 이야기. 농담하다. joke. 농담하다. 농담하다. joke. 그것은 그저 농담이었어요. That was just a joke. 그것은 그저 농담이었어요. 인상. impression. 인상. 인상. impression. 첫인상. First impression. 첫인상. Let's review. Respond to the prompts by speaking aloud. First, you will hear a word or phrase in English. Respond in Korean, then repeat after me, focusing on pronunciation. Ready? Do you remember how to say media? 미디어. 미디어. And how to say translate? 번역하다. 번역하다. What about printing? 인쇄. 인쇄. Do you remember how to say boardroom? 이사회실. 이사회실. Let's try chairman. 회장. 회장. What about interpreter? 통역사. 통역사. Now, let's see if you remember how to say translator. 번역가. 번역가. Another one. What about humorous? 재미있는. 재미있는. Do you remember how to say joke? 농담하다. 농담하다. And finally, do you remember how to say impression? 인상. 인상. Well done. See you next time. 잘 가요.
Are you struggling to understand conversations in your target language? This video will improve your listening skills using practice dialogues. How do you know if your language skills are improving? Our team of teachers have designed a free quiz to determine your actual learning level. So click the link in the description to get your free assessment and unlock lessons that are right for you. In this lesson, you'll listen to a dialogue with the text. Second, you'll review the key vocabulary, followed by the English translations. And finally, you'll review the dialogue with the text again to master what you learned. First, listen to the dialogue with the text on the screen.
민호 씨, 종묘에 와보니까 어때요?
아주 아름다워요. 저기 조각상을 좀 봐요.
네, 아주 크네요. 아, 저기에 가면 정원도 있어요.
와, 정원에 있는 꽃이 정말 예뻐요.
그렇죠. 특히 이 붉은 꽃이 가장 예뻐요.
거기서 제 사진을 찍어주시겠어요?
Now you'll hear the key vocabulary, followed by the English translation.
불다,
Red, crimson,
불다, 불다. 꽃,
flowers,
꽃, 꽃. 여기,
here, this place,
여기, 여기. 와보다,
to come, to visit for the first time,
와보다, 와보다. 크다,
big,
크다, 크다. 정원,
garden,
정원, 정원. 사진,
Picture. Photo.
사진, 사진. 아름답다,
Beautiful.
아름답다, 아름답다. 지도,
Map.
지도, 지도. 조각상,
Statue. Sculpture.
조각상, 조각상.
Finally, let's review the dialogue again. See if you can understand more this time.
민호 씨, 종묘에 와보니까 어때요?
아주 아름다워요. 저기 조각상을 좀 봐요.
네, 아주 크네요. 아, 저기에 가면 정원도 있어요.
와, 정원에 있는 꽃이 정말 예뻐요.
그렇죠. 특히 이 붉은 꽃이 가장 예뻐요.
거기서 제 사진을 찍어주시겠어요?
This is the end of the lesson. In this lesson, you improved your listening and mastered key vocabulary for everyday life conversation. Don't forget to click the link in the description to get your free assessment and unlock lessons that are right for your learning level. Keep practicing and move on to the next lesson. Are you struggling to understand conversations in your target language? This video will improve your listening skills using practice dialogues. How do you know if your language skills are improving? Our team of teachers have designed a free quiz to determine your actual learning level. So click the link in the description to get your free assessment and unlock lessons that are right for you. In this lesson, you'll listen to a dialogue with the text. Second, you'll review the key vocabulary followed by the English translations. And finally, you'll review the dialogue with the text again to master what you learned. First, listen to the dialogue with the text on the screen.
안녕하세요. 우편 요금이 얼마예요?
국내 우편 말씀이세요?
아니요, 미국으로 편지를 보내고 싶어요.
아, 그러세요. 그러면 국제 우편 요금이에요.
네, 주소는 여기 있습니다.
네, 결제해 드릴게요.
Now you'll hear the key vocabulary, followed by the English translation.
국내,
Domestic. Internal.
국내, 국내. 주소,
Address.
주소, 주소. 결제하다,
To process a payment.
결제하다, 결제하다. 미국,
USA. America. American.
미국, 미국. 국제,
International.
국제, 국제. 우편,
Mail. Post.
우편, 우편. 편지를 보내다,
To send a letter.
편지를 보내다, 편지를 보내다. 말씀,
Speak. Talk. Honorific.
말씀, 말씀.
Finally, let's review the dialogue again. See if you can understand more this time.
안녕하세요. 우편 요금이 얼마예요?
국내 우편 말씀이세요?
아니요, 미국으로 편지를 보내고 싶어요.
아, 그러세요. 그러면 국제우편 요금이에요.
네, 주소는 여기 있습니다.
네, 결제해 드릴게요.
This is the end of the lesson. In this lesson, you improved your listening and mastered key vocabulary for everyday life conversation. Don't forget to click the link in the description to get your free assessment and unlock lessons that are right for your learning level. Keep practicing and move on to the next lesson. Are you struggling to understand conversations in your target language? This video will improve your listening skills using practice dialogues. How do you know if your language skills are improving? Our team of teachers have designed a free quiz to determine your actual learning level. So click the link in the description to get your free assessment and unlock lessons that are right for you. In this lesson, you'll listen to a dialogue with the text. Second, you'll review the key vocabulary, followed by the English translations. And finally, you'll review the dialogue with the text again to master what you learned. First, listen to the dialogue with the text on the screen.
이 아파트는 어때요?
매우 넓어서 좋아요. 월세는 얼마예요?
여기 월세는 없어요. 전세만 있어요.
전셋값은 얼마예요?
전세는 6천만 원이에요.
너무 비싸네요.
비싸지만 여기 동네가 좋아요.
Now you'll hear the key vocabulary, followed by the English translation.
아파트,
Apartment.
매우,
Very. A lot.
만,
10,000.
동네,
Neighborhood.
월세,
Monthly rent.
너무,
Very. Very much. So.
값,
Price.
전세,
Lease. Deposit based.
Finally, let's review the dialogue again. See if you can understand more this time.
이 아파트는 어때요?
매우 넓어서 좋아요. 월세는 얼마예요?
여기 월세는 없어요. 전세만 있어요.
전셋값은 얼마예요?
전세는 6천만 원이에요.
너무 비싸네요.
비싸지만 여기 동네가 좋아요.
This is the end of the lesson. In this lesson, you improved your listening and mastered key vocabulary for everyday life conversation. Don't forget to click the link in the description to get your free assessment and unlock lessons that are right for your learning level. Keep practicing and move on to the next lesson.
Welcome to Year 2000 Core Korean Words and Phrases video series quiz. Each week, we will release a video teaching you new vocabulary. The following week, you will be given a quiz so you can test your progress. Click the link in the description. Let's learn and review the words for your test. But if you're ready, it's quiz time! 보통 열차 시간표 표감사, 개찰구, 승강장, 티켓 머신, 티켓 부스, 프린트, publish, pamphlet. Great job on completing the quiz. If you didn't get 100%, don't worry. Just check out the previous video again to review the expressions we covered. But before you go, we have a free gift that you don't want to miss. Use it to expand your vocabulary. Click the link in the description below to download our Korean ebook with the core 2000 words for daily life situations. Welcome to Year 2000 Core Korean Words and Phrases video series quiz. Each week, we will release a video teaching you new vocabulary. The following week, you will be given a quiz so you can test your progress. Click the link in the description. Let's learn and review the words for your test. But if you're ready, it's quiz time! 송신하다, 신문사, 보도, 제출하다, 뉴스, TV 스테이션, edit, cartoon, program, channel. Great job on completing the quiz. If you didn't get 100%, don't worry. Just check out the previous video again to review the expressions we covered. But before you go, we have a free gift that you don't want to miss. Use it to expand your vocabulary. Click the link in the description below to download our Korean ebook with the core 2000 words for daily life situations.
Access your free language gifts right now before they expire. First, the How to Count to 1 Billion PDF ebook. Maybe you can count to 10 in your target language, but with this PDF ebook, you go all the way up to 1 billion. Download it for free right now. Second, want to travel someday? Then get our free must-know travel phrases PDF conversation cheat sheet. If you're a beginner and want to learn the language in 2024, these are some of the first phrases you should learn. Third, what's your language goal for the month? Don't know what language goals to aim for? With this bonus, you'll get the top 10 simple language goals to aim for, plus you'll learn to say them in the target language. Fourth, how do other learners stay motivated? We've collected the top answers from experienced learners, and you can get their tips with this bonus lesson. Fifth, must-know phrases to use with a teacher. Learn how to say, "What does this word mean? I have a question," and much more with this quick vocab bonus. And sixth, tired of apps that only teach you random words? With our innovative language learning app, you learn through conversations and start speaking in minutes because lessons are just 3 to 15 minutes long. Learning is that easy. Download it for free for the Android, iPhone, and iPad. To get your gifts and language learning resources, click the link in the description below. Download them right now before they expire. Great work! Here's a reward. Speed up your language learning with our PDF lessons. Get all of our best PDF cheat sheets and ebooks for free. Just click the link in the description.